Nearly 70% of divorces are initiated by women. And contrary to what most men believe, it's not because she suddenly changed. See, when asked, women often say that they left because they felt emotionally unseen, unheard, and disconnected. And not because of one big blow up, but because of a pattern of neglect and misalignment over time. And as a man, it's your responsibility to lead. And in this video right here, I'm gonna show you how to lead your relationship without giving up your masculinity. Because when the same fights keep showing up and the gap between you both keeps widening, it's only a matter of time before things break in a way that feels impossible to fix. So to take back control, it starts with getting brutally honest and identifying the real root of the problem. See, here's the truth most guys avoid. If you're constantly blaming your wife, you're ignoring the real problem. You fall into this victim mindset of pushing blame onto her. And this is a common trap a lot of guys fall into. But the hard truth is that it's your responsibility as a man to lead, not just react. To build the relationship you want, not just manage the one you have. And if you keep blaming her instead of stepping back and asking why she's frustrated, you're gonna miss it completely. She's not arguing to fight, she's arguing to be seen. She's unhappy because you refuse to lead. Women cannot respect a man that they can dominate. And a man cannot lead a woman that he's afraid to upset. And a lot of men confuse control with leadership. You take her feedback as criticism, you shut her down, and you're solving the wrong problem. You gotta first recognize the blind spot that's causing all this. Because once you step back and look at it clearly, the same strengths that built your success can actually be used to fix it. So the next time your wife brings up her feelings, instead of projecting, just ask yourself this: why do I need to be the smartest guy in the room? Why does challenge feel like disrespect? Why do I feel emasculated when my wife simply pushes back on something? See, brother, leadership starts when you first take ownership of your own reaction patterns. See, the second that you stop pointing fingers and you start questioning your own ego, you access an entirely new level of power. It's all about listening without defense and learning to respond with clarity, because every time you shut her down, you're also shutting down the connection she's craving from you. A lot of guys have this switch. They think they take on a mindset of winning the argument, which is actually a concept of losing, because you lose connection, you lose trust, you lose intimacy. So what happens when your strength actually becomes your weakness? See, well, I'll explain to you. What helped you succeed in your career is the exact thing holding you back in your marriage. And here's what I mean by that. The traits that built your business or drove your career: confidence, control, precision, relentless focus, and they work in business, but they backfire in relationships because they start leaking into how you lead at home. And instead of building connections, you end up blowing up the relationship, wanting to control everything, and you become a tyrant in your own home. And you end up interrupting because you assume that you already know every answer. So you argue like you're trying to win, and you think logic makes her feel safe, but it actually just invalidates her emotionally. See, the moment you stop trying to win every disagreement, you start winning in your marriage. So stop seeing your wife as the opposition, because she's not your competitor, she's your co-founder in this life. I mean, why would you not want your wife to feel amazing about herself? You need to shift towards practicing humility without losing your edge. Get rid of the subconscious fear that your wife is gonna feel so good about herself that she's gonna leave you. So you don't want to make her feel too good about herself. See, these are just the first steps, but they create massive changes in your relationship when you actually learn how to properly lead as a man. And again, a lot of us as men, we were never taught this, and especially we were never modeled this, right? My father never modeled this. I have an amazing dad. I love my dad to death, but he didn't model this for me. See, with these methods, you won't need therapy. And you could take David, for example. After joining our private community at Beyond Driven and gaining access to the tools, he was finally able to build the lifestyle that he actually wanted with his wife. And for the first time in years, he truly felt valued in his relationship. That's why, because he worked on himself. He worked on his self-worth internally. And inside the private community, you get access to one-on-one support and a clear, structured system with our inside out method to help you rebuild your marriage from the inside out. No need for a therapist. All you gotta do is just click the link in the description and actually start making a real difference in your marriage right now. So now let's get to the final part where you actually learn how to keep your masculinity fully intact. A huge mistake a lot of guys make when facing something like divorce is that they think they have to become someone else. You don't need to become a different man. You just need to become a stronger version of the man that you already are. I mean, think about all the times that you've already overcome something in your life, the adversities you face, the moment that you're in right now. This moment is no different. Right now, you might believe that humility is a weakness, so you avoid giving validation to your wife. all because sometimes it feels like you're being needy. See, and at the end of a marriage, when a marriage is falling apart, there's two people who fundamentally cannot agree on why the marriage is ending. And so neither party wants to validate each other because they feel like they're giving into the other person's perspective. And they force feed perspectives on one another, assuming that the marriage is only going to work if we can both agree as to why it's falling apart. See, but that's not leadership. All that is protection. And it's costing you your relationship. Your woman feels unseen, you feel alone, and if nothing shifts, the distance only grows day by day. So here's the reality. This isn't new territory for you. You've already faced pressure, solved complex problems, and you've come out stronger. Whether it's been in your business, your career, or your life, you've got the ambition, you've got the discipline, you've got the intensity, but right now, you're using all that fire to prove yourself instead of using it to build something unshakable. And here's where that shift can begin right now for you. You can start with one daily act of partnership. Channel your drive into the relationship and not your ego. This is about alignment, not dominance. And now you have the full blueprint to actually lead your relationship as a man. But the truth is this, most guys still lose respect at home, even when they think they're doing everything right. So if you're tired of sitting in therapy sessions that go nowhere, because here's the thing, man, nobody is more capable of solving your marital issues than you. A lot of guys, what they want to do is they want to outsource the responsibility of the marriage to a therapist or some mediator as a go-between. If you're ready to stop doing that and you're ready to build the actual systems that work for you and your relationship, all you got to do is just click the link in the description to join our private community. I've helped over 5,000 men go from questioning their marriage to taking real action and finally living the life that they want. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.